here it is. Mario has actually gotten through the Vanilla Dome and is about to go once more to the Butter Bridge area. So now it is Cheese Bridge area. Above was Butter Bridge, this is Cheese Bridge. But of course, because it's a bridge, it means there will be platforming with spinny saw blade machinery hammering about. But luckily Mario can be quite calm and collected and freezingly chill, or however you want to call it. And of course, not picking the proper route would lead to completely scary, unpleasant death and disaster. Or as in this case, not getting the, you could say, the checkpoint. But those wings are, well, they are something that only Yoshi can actually make use of. But I don't have a Yoshi with me. And I did make some mistake at the previous episode of not checking out the proper recording hardware, that it meshes well with the software. Meaning to say, I had a disconnected microphone. That's quite of annoying. But at least I got this stage's basic exit. Which of course takes me further to Cookie Mountain, which is quite sweet sounding name. But that is not exactly what I'm planning, what I have to do, because I need to get Yoshi to get into the secret exit of the Butter Bridge. So of course I'm going to take finding it from the top secret area. And just to make sure, I also get the super leaf. And also, I commented it at the previous video you never heard, but once you restart the game, you actually lose all your score and your lives get set to the standard. So it's a kind of, you could say, you can, if you want to get some big maximum score in this game, you have to get it basically at the, you have to get it with a matter of up, and up. That was real nice and convenient. And let's show this. Yep, blue Yoshi appears. And this is just a bonus stage to gather coins. No issue from falling. Actually, there's even better thing of falling, because you get the blue Yoshi, which is objectively better than the green one. Because of blue Yoshi has infinite flight ability. Up. Although there will be something that it's gonna be big moment of pain and suffering to Yoshi quite soon, actually, which is they have been written humorous. Not like that. That was not how it was supposed to be done. My mistake. Fetching another Yoshi. Yep, I was too greedy, tried to get through too fast with this quite not optimized for this game controller. So I will be taking much more carefully my next attempt. And it's that little jumping fish. It's quite a nice little detail. Getting through quite fast and efficiently through all these little obstacles. Although the beginning can be done with a big, fast, jumpy fly, glide trick and using the Yoshi's ability to stomp stuff as a convenient little... Although that's gonna something I'm gonna take. Well, that can be done. Bunch of bullet bills. I hope this got me some extra speed, extra leverage. Yes, I think it did. Oh, not like that. That was a big... I was... Actually, I think I had a plan. I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna cut away my next attempt until I actually get there. So that will be there. Alright, here it is. So, a new attempt. Jump and drop the Yoshi and drop below the finish line to get through this. It's set a little bit higher at the stage, so you can guess that maybe what might happen if I would try to cross the go under the finish line. But a new hidden stage, Soda Lake, with a nice soothing swimming music and completely new enemy not before seen. Bullet Bill's waterbound cousin, Torpedo Ted. And what those launchers are called, I don't know. But Ted is... Teds are quite, you could say, numerous and, well, they don't have much of intelligence as in sense that they just do the same thing as Bullet Bills do. The general type of more stupid Bullet Bill would just go straight towards you. But there's quite lots of them, so this is gonna be a bit more complex swimming stage. And because of that, because this is the only stage that has Torpedo Teds in them, they really made use of this unique appearance. There's a couple of other enemies who have this kind of unique appearance, like those Butter Bridge area friendly dolphin enemies, which just appeared at that one stage. But this stage had Torpedo Ted. And of course you go down the waterfall with a big twist to another way to the Star Road, where I am not going. But I already found 3 entries to that far, so it will be now time to get to the Cookie Mountain. And Monty Moles are showing up again. And a new kind of hammer bro, or you could say a bro for enemy. This time called Sumo Bro, because of course everybody sumos do that stomping. And these guys do the stomp, and those guys know the stomp. So of course they would be called Sumo Bros. Monty Moles are quite, they're, you could say, one of the more visually interesting little Mario enemies, even though their behavior is, nothing we could say truly remarkable in larger context of Mario games. They just walk around, and they are the ones who actually, they are just of these most, you could say, mindlessly aggressive enemies who just pursue you. They don't have set paths or anything like that. They just hunt you down like they would have no rhyme or reason, which they don't. And of course, luckily they give this little friendly, little bashy sound of, or would I say, appearing from the ground, warning before they actually show up. And they also don't know anything about jumping. Yep. Yoshi lays eggs. Might have been a bit foolish move to eat that mushroom right there. There's quite lots of this kind of these, you could say, there's quite lots of these spinny areas with lots of those question mark blocks that you can then just stomp on. And also the fact that some of the so-called milking boxes that you could hammer several times and then they would give you several coins would be having them as question mark blocks as well, which would be kind of new. But castle number 4, Ludwig von Koopa's castle, and Ludwig von is also named after classical music composer. Not, of course, because he's a classical music composer means he hasn't lived for a very long time, as in few centuries, and is extremely highly regarded in that profession, and wasn't that prolific, but was still extremely, you could say, very good and competent at his profession. Alright, there was nothing interesting in here except chance to show up. Actually, there is something interesting. A pipe. Let's go in here. It's one of these bonus stages. Give you extra lives. Now that's picking the wrong box sound. It's one very annoying little... It's like a fart or something. Okay, don't squish me. Oh, does it squish me? Oh, it does squish me. Yep, miscalculated. I remembered that was a floor that falls ups and downs, not something which will squish you. Alright, those things are way more dangerous now as they walk around. So let's just take this and go right through this door, actually. Yeah, I should have. Run, Mario, don't. Just barely made through it. But now comes this climb on the walls section, which in that kind of sense is much more forgiving At least when it's a matter of difficulty, because no. Oh, now that was just my mistake. I made a little bit of a. Just a little bit of a mistake. All right. Jump here and try to. All right, my mistake. Stalling. But should not be a problem. Ludwig van Koopa has the classic he has the very classic attack fighting pattern of Koopa family, which is to say fireballs spinning around and getting stomped to death. But that was quite close. And being very rusty about what kind of things there are to be expected in this place caused a bit damage. But what kind of strange happens this? Yep, instead of bomb exploding, it just left off like a rocket. Yeah, and that'd be officially the midway point marking, because the fourth Koopaling was just defeated. And Mario, of course, is going way deeper. Across the big old watery divide path and heading towards Castle of Forest of Illusion. And I will be saving this game right here. See you next time. See ya.